Hello friends and welcome to yet another exhilarating video of Wisdom Zone, and this is Shubro, and today I have a fascinating video for you because today I'm gonna give you some helpful collocations for fluent English conversation. And yes, you have heard it correctly. Today I'm going to give you 25 important collocations for fluent English conversation, and I'm gonna also discuss what exactly is a collocation and how to use them effectively in your conversation. So it is my earnest request to all the viewers, please watch this video carefully until the end so that you can learn about collocations and how to use some very important collocations in your everyday English conversation. So it is my request to all the viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. So friends, welcome back once again to this amazing session on helpful collocations for fluent English conversation. And as I have promised, today I'm gonna give you 25 crucial collocations you can use for your everyday English conversation. And obviously collocations are quite imperative for your communication, and it helps you to speak quite naturally and in a confident manner. So before I move ahead, let me quickly discuss about a collocation. So as you see on your screen, it's mentioned what is a collocation. So you must be wondering and you must be willing to know what exactly it is. So let me tell you, a collocation is a combination of words which is commonly used. So collocation is just a combination of words which is commonly used, and you also say short word combinations. It's just a combination of words used in certain manner, and there are different ways to form it. I'll come to that. But as you see the example on your screen, a quick look, this is an example of collocation. Here quick look is a collocation. As you see the next one, heavy rain, a heavy rain is a collocation here. So obviously one important aspect is that after seeing these two examples, you must be quite aware that they sound quite natural. If I'm saying quick look, have a quick look, so it sounds natural. Like the second one, heavy rain, or normally we say a heavy rain. Heavy rain is the collocation, and we use before that, a heavy rain. So it sounds quite natural, isn't that? So that's one feature of collocation, that it sounds natural. And when it sounds unnatural, then it is not correct, it is incorrect. So that is also another important rule, that there is no specific rule. It is very imperative to know a basic rule. The rule is that there is no rule, in fact. So there are no specific rules for collocations. Yes, there are some ways to form collocations, I'll come to that, but there are no specific rules for collocations, but there are some combinations, okay, and we will talk about some of the combinations which we use. And there are some combinations of words which we are familiar, which we use in our everyday life, which we all are familiar and we have been using for a long time, isn't that? So we know about this combination of words, right, and we are quite familiar with, but they should sound natural. That is the most important thing. They should not sound unnatural, understood? If it sounds unnatural, that means it's not correct, it is incorrect. So let me give you some examples what I'm talking about, so then you will understand. So as you see, the examples are given. Unnatural examples: a heavy wind. So you haven't heard of it, I'm quite sure, right? There is nothing called a heavy wind or heavy wind. Get a cold, so that is also something which you never heard of it. So the right one is a strong wind, or strong current also you can say, or strong tide. And catch a cold, not get a cold. That is the right one, and these two are natural. And the previous two which we discussed, like a heavy wind or get a cold, these are unnatural, and obviously when you hear them you get that feeling that no, this is not correct, isn't that? So that is one important thing you have to remember. It should sound correct, it should sound natural, like a strong wind or catch a cold, not get a cold or a heavy wind. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear that it matters, the natural sound matters, and we must be aware, means have the sense to understand that okay, this is natural and it is acceptable, and this does not sound correct, means obviously you can interpret, okay, this particular sentence, this combination does not sound correct, so obviously then it is unnatural, understood? So there are different ways to form it. There are 6 common formats for collocations which I'm going to discuss, and out of the 6 I'll show you some important ways I'm going to use some of the important collocations. So let me show you some common ways to form collocation. As you see, there are 6 known formats for collocation. Apart from that, there are more also, but I'm discussing 6 formats over here. The first is adjective plus noun. As you see, the example is on your screen, a rainy day. I'm talking about a rainy day, combining adjective plus noun. So this is an example of a collocation formed by combining adjective plus noun. The second one is, you see, second format is noun combined with a verb, noun plus verb, as you see. So as you see the example, the phone rings. Phone is a noun and rings is a verb. So the phone rings. This is the second way, second obviously combination. And the third one, as you see, which is also quite common, verb plus noun, where we are using verb and then combining with a noun. So make a mistake, as you see the example given here. Make is a verb obviously and mistake is a noun. Understood? Make a mistake. So this is a collocation which we form using verb plus noun. And the fourth format for collocation, fourth combination is given on your screen, noun plus of, and then again we use another noun. This is the fourth format. It is very interesting. I will show you some more examples. As you see, a herd of bison. So herd means here a group, then I'm adding of, and then bison is obviously an animal, isn't that? So like this way we can form a collocation by combining noun plus of plus another noun. The fifth format is, you see, adverb plus adjectives. We can add adverbs plus adjectives to form a collocation. As you see, very easy here. Very easy means here very is adverb and easy is an adjective. So I'm combining two and forming this collocation very easy. And the last one, which is very interesting, adjective plus of, and obviously we can use prepositions also. So as you see the example, full of. Full is an adjective. Here I'm using of with it. So there are so many beautiful collocations we can form by using adjective plus of. So I'll show you one by one. So I hope you have more or less understood how to form collocation, what are the basic combinations we use. I have shown you 6 combinations, 6 formats to form collocation. Now I am going to step by step discuss 25 important collocations. Obviously it's not possible to discuss all the formats. I'll give you as 4 formats today. I'm going to focus. The first combination I'm going to discuss is verb plus noun. As you see on your screen, it's very important. So let me show you some collocations using verb plus noun. As you see, the first one, we use have breakfast. So here I'm using have is a verb and then breakfast is a noun. So let me show you how to use it. It's a very common and useful collocation, have breakfast. So as you see the example on your screen, I always have breakfast at 7 a.m. That means I eat breakfast. Here have breakfast means to eat breakfast. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So the next one is on your screen. I'm using take is a verb here. Take a picture. So here it is commonly used. That means to click a photo is called take a picture. So let me show you the example. He asked me to take a picture of his car. So we can use this collocation. It's a very common one, take a picture. Just remember this and very useful one. Next one, third one, using verb plus noun is make a wish, which is quite essential, as you know. So let me show you how to use it. Did you make a wish? That means to wish something, to ask for something, to wish something is make a wish. I'm quite sure it's clear. So up next I'm going to show you, I'll show you the fourth one using verb plus noun, which is on your screen, that is have fun, which is quite interesting. That means to enjoy. When you're asking someone to enjoy, that time you say have fun. So let me show you one example. Let's have fun tonight. So like this way you can use this piece, this combination, have fun. This combination conveys the meaning to enjoy, is to have fun. So like this way you can use let's have fun tonight. So up next we will see the fifth combination using verb plus noun, that is take a break. Take a break means to take rest for a while and stop doing something or stop doing work and take rest for a while. So that's called take a break. So it's a very useful one. Let me show you how to use it. My boss asked me to take a break. That means he asked me to take rest for some time and stop working. So I'm quite sure it's still clear. Number 6, as you see, that is take your time. That is very useful. It means to take as long as you want without rushing. So that time we use this collocation, take your time. that you want to mean that you can take as long as you want without rushing. You don't have to hurry, you don't have to rush. So let me show you how to use it. You don't need to hurry, you can take your time. That means you don't have to rush, you can take as long as you want. There is no such restriction of time here. That time we use take your time. It's a very important collocation. So I hope it's clear. We have discussed 6 collocations in this category. That's where we form this collocation, obviously combining verb plus a noun, right? Up next I'll go to the second important category, where combining adjective plus of. As you see, the second category is adjective plus of, and here we will see some more interesting and useful collocations. The first one which you see on your screen is afraid of. Afraid of, here afraid is an adjective. I'm combining with of and forming this collocation, afraid of. That means to be scared of something. So let me show you how to use it. As you see the example, are you afraid of stray dogs? So like this way you can use this wonderful collocation. Up next we will see the second one. Second one is aware of. Here again I am using aware, which is an adjective, and combining with of to form this collocation, aware of. So it means to have knowledge of something. That time you say aware of. Are you aware of this? That means do you have knowledge of this? So let me show you how to use this. Sorry, I wasn't aware of his health condition. That means I was not having knowledge about his health condition. Like this way you can use this very useful collocation, aware of, combining the adjective aware with the of. So up next we will see the ninth one, that is ashamed of. Again here I'm combining adjective ashamed and adding of, right? So it means to feel shameful about something. That is called ashamed of. So let me show you how to use this beautiful collocation. Sam is really ashamed of his behavior. Maybe Sam has done something wrong, misbehaved, that's why he is ashamed of his behavior. That means he feels very shameful about his behavior. So this is a beautiful collocation. Try to use this. I'm ashamed of my behavior, I'm ashamed of my friend's behavior. So like this way you can use this wonderful collocation, ashamed of, very useful one. Up next we will concentrate on the 10th one, and as you see the 10th one is jealous of. Again here jealous is an adjective and I'm adding of and forming this collocation, jealous of, which means to feel jealous. Understood? So let me show you how to use it. My colleagues are jealous of me. That means they feel jealous. Okay, they don't like me, perhaps they feel jealous of me. So up next we will see the 11th one, and the 11th one from this category, as you see on your screen. So 11th one is given fond of. So fond of is also a beautiful one, and here also fond is adjective, as you know, and I'm adding of. So forming this collocation, fond of, it means to have a liking for something. Having a very much liking for something is called fond of. So we use fond of as a collocation. So let me show you how to use it. Tom is quite fond of music. So like this way you can use this. That means he has a very strong liking for music. So that's how we use this wonderful collocation, fond of. So up next we are going to move on. We will see the 12th one from this category. As you see, the 12th one is there, that is proud of. Again I'm using adjective proud and combining with of. So it means highly pleased with something or someone. That time we use this collocation, proud of. Same formula, we are adding adjective with of and forming proud of, means highly pleased with something or someone. So let me show you how to use it. Ben's father is proud of him as he stood first in the class. So like this way you can use this beautiful collocation, proud of. Proud is adjective and you are adding of and forming this collocation. So I'm proud of you. Normally we say that. I can say that I'm proud of my family, I'm proud of my father. So like this way you can use this wonderful collocation, proud of. And the 13th one from this category you see on your screen, that is capable of. Capable of is also very useful. Capable is an adjective here. That means to have potential to do something, right? So that's the meaning of this collocation, capable of. Sam is capable of better performance than his present performance. That means he has the potential to perform better than what he is doing at present. That's why this collocation is used, capable of. He has the potential to perform better than what he is doing. So I'm quite sure it's clear how to use this wonderful collocation. It's very useful. Try to use it in your conversation. Up next we will see the 14th one on your screen. that is tired of. Again I'm adding tired, which is an adjective, and adding of and forming this collocation tired of. So it means no longer interested in something or bored of something, in fact, right? So you can use it like this: when you're fed up of something, that time you say tired of. Use this collocation tired of. So let me show you how to use it. As you see the example, I'm tired of his sarcastic remarks. Right? That means I'm totally bored and fed up of his sarcastic remarks. I no longer like that type of remarks, so I'm fed up of it. So that's why I'm using this collocation tired of. I'm tired of you also, you can say. That means I'm no longer interested. So when you are fed up, when you are not anymore interested in something, that time you use this collocation tired of. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear from this example. I'm tired of his sarcastic remarks. So up next we are going to move on, and we are going to turn our attention towards the third category, where I'll give you some more collocations. So the third category, which I have already discussed, adverb plus adjective, which is also a very important way to form collocations. I'm going to give you some more collocation. I'll form more collocations using adverbs and adjectives. So as you see, the first one, totally honest. Now I am using adverb totally and combining with the adjective honest. Right? That means completely honest, and using this collocation totally honest. So let me show you how to use it. His wife is not totally honest with him. That means his wife is not completely honest. So totally honest means completely honest. It's a very useful one. Try to incorporate it in your conversation. So up next, let's see the 16th one, which you see on your screen. Extremely sorry. This is a very useful, and it is quite essential to emphasize when you are saying sorry to someone. When you feel sorry, okay, when you are very sorry and you feel sad about something maybe you have done or someone else done, that time we use this collocation extremely sorry. Extremely is an adverb and sorry is adjective. As you see the example, I am extremely sorry for your inconvenience. So like this way you can use this wonderful collocation, combining adverb plus adjective, extremely sorry. So up next we will see the 17th one from this category. As you see, much obliged. So much again is an adverb. I'm combining with obliged. Okay, that means when you are thanking someone politely, that time we use this particular collocation. It's also type of expression, that much obliged. It's a very important one, very useful one. Try to remember it and use it frequently, especially when you are thanking someone for someone's good gesture. So as you see the example, let me show you. I am much obliged for your help. So like this way you can use this wonderful collocation to convey your feelings in a polite manner when you are thanking someone. Up next we will see the 18th one, that is extremely interested. That means strongly attracted. When you are strongly attracted or fascinated about something, that time you say extremely interested. So let me show you how to use it. As you know, extremely here is an adverb and interested is an adjective. Like in this particular category, we are discussing collocations combining adverbs and adjectives, right? So as you see the example, I am extremely interested in outdoor games. That means I'm very much interested, have this fascination for outdoor games, right? Up next we will see the 19th one. 19th one is on your screen, that is fully aware. Here I'm using fully. Fully is an adverb and aware again is an adjective. So combining these two, I'm following this collocation, fully aware, which means to know something totally. When you know something completely, when you have knowledge of something. So let me show you how to use it. Tim is fully aware of my situation. That means he is completely having idea about my situation. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So up next we are going to turn our attention towards the last group and the last category, where we will form some more interesting collocations. We have already formed 19 collocations and remaining 6 I'll show you. And here in this category I will form some collocations using noun plus of and again combining with another noun. I think I have discussed it before. In this category you will get some valuable collocations where I'll use one noun plus of plus another noun. So let me show you how to use it. The first one is on your screen, a group of people. So here group of people, here group is a noun, again I'm using of, and people is another noun. So I'm forming this collocation, group of people. So let me show you how to use it We saw a group of people outside the building. As simple as it is. It's quite easy. Right now, let's concentrate on the 21st one, a board of directors. Here again, board is a noun. Again, I'm using of and again adding directors. Understood? So like this way, we can form this collocation. The company is controlled by a board of directors. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So up next is you see the 22nd one. Same thing, a bunch of crooks. Bunch is noun. Again, of is used, and crooks means again it's also a noun. I'm using the plural because I'm talking about a bunch of crooks. That means dishonest people are called crooks. So let me show you how to use it. Tim was deceived by a bunch of crooks. That means he was tricked, he was scammed perhaps by a group of crooks, means a group of dishonest people, maybe scammers. So up next, let's concentrate on the 23rd one, that is a round of applause. So it's a very important one. Round of applause means to get full appreciation. It's called a round of applause. So that means when you're appreciating or you're showing your approval, so that time you use this wonderful collocation, a round of applause. You're using round, which is a noun, of, and then again this noun applause, which is again a noun. So let's see how to use it. Smith got a round of applause. That means he got a kind of appreciation. Maybe people clapped and people appreciated and people supported him. That's why this collocation is used, round of applause. So up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the 24th one, which is a flock of sheep, right? Flock here again is a noun. It means a group, and of again is used as usual, as you know, and then again I'm using another noun, that is sheep. Okay, that is an animal, again it's a noun. So a flock of sheep. So let me show you how to use it. We saw a flock of sheep in the meadow. That means we saw a group of sheep in the field. And the last one which you see, I have discussed it before, a herd of bison, which is very common. It's a very useful one. That means a group of bison. We took a photo of a herd of bison. So here herd is noun, and again I'm using of, and then following it up with bison, which is again noun here. Okay. So like this way we can use this particular collocation, and these are formed by combining noun plus of, again adding one more noun at last. So this is the combination we are using in this category. So today I have discussed 25 extremely useful collocations, and I have shown you how to form them in different ways. I have discussed 4 categories. Please go through the video, please go through the categories. You will understand how to form them, and obviously you must have heard all these collocations because these are natural, and if it does not sound natural, then it is not correct. Just remember that. So please go through the video again and again and practice and make sentences and comment below. And again, it is my request to all the viewers who haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait friends, and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get this type of informative video on spoken English, advanced communication, collocations, idioms, English expressions, phrases. So stay tuned for further informative videos friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.